All right, what's going on, guys? Yeah, uploading another video not a month apart and or, 11 months apart like the last one. But here we go. So, I want to make this video, and it's going to start going to my real world stuff, not just gear reviews and stuff like that, and what I did today, blah, blah, blah. We keep hearing in the media, especially the news, on how this cop shoots an unarmed kid, or this cop shoots a kid with a fake gun. And then you have people go, well, they should have known it was a fake gun. They could have they could have saw it was a fake gun. Let's talk about how this isn't true at all. All right, so I got two ARs here. And people that know about Airsoft will know which one is real, which one is not. But put yourself in a situation where you're a cop and or law enforcement or anybody, and you see this gun aimed at you. Now, there's some telltale signs. I don't know if this is real or not. And I'll tell you if it's real or not here in a second. But here's this one. And then you look at mine. Everybody knows, from reviews. This is my Voodoo Industries witch doctor. So you know what it looks like. You know that it's real. It's 100% real. Now, so we know this one's real, right? So that must mean the other one's fake. Yeah. This one is 100% an Airsoft rifle. Lancer Tactical. Really big into the Airsoft game. Well, let's talk about this. For one thing, this is an all-metal construction, just like a real AR. The sights are adjustable. It's got the old style carrying handle sights, but you can take this right off and put a red dot on it. You can take this off. It accepts real flash hider, stuff like that. Any kind of muzzle device, it accepts a real muzzle device. Charging handle acts like a regular charging handle. Let's see anything else. It's got your regular fire selector. It's actually got a fire selector because this thing can shoot fully automatic. Because it's an Airsoft rifle. So yeah, you knew one was fake and one was real. We all knew mine was real, but this can accept real Magpul parts all the way down to this magazine. Check this out. So this is what they call a high cap mag. You can dump those little BBs in there. And it shoots them. It has this one you wind up, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't matter. All you can see is it's a magazine that has the built-in Magpul. And here's what's crazy about this. Look at that. It has the real branding on it. It does not say this is an Airsoft magazine. It says 5.56. And it says it's a 30 rounder. And of course it has the fake windows. It's got the fake windows with the fake cartridges in it. So you're telling me everybody that's on this side that says, oh, they should have known it was a toy, you're telling me you can decide that in a millisecond that you see someone coming after you with a rifle? Because look at this. It's an exact replica. Here, I got another magazine. This one's a little bit different, but it still doesn't yell, it doesn't yell I'm a Airsoft magazine. Check this out. Look at that. Even your old style magazines, that doesn't yell I'm a fake magazine. This one's metal. Check this out. Now, that looks a little bit more true to what this looks like. You know, that looks like something straight out of, you know, Vietnam era, etc. Like, this is, this looks real. There's no reason that the argument of they should have known it wasn't a real rifle. They should have known that this was a toy. You're telling me that you should know that this is a toy. Let me tell you some signs that you can see that tells you it's not a toy. And I'll tell you why this argument isn't true. As a flat trigger, that's not it. I just thought that was cool. You can get a flat trigger for a lot of ARs. If you look down the barrel and you have to really look, you see it has a metal insert in it. It's just big enough for these small, I think, 6mm BBs to go through. That's one of your first telltale signs that, hey, this isn't real. Lancer Tactical, they don't really put that it's an airsoft product on there at all. Lancer Tactical, I mean, if you're in airsoft, you know that is a airsoft brand. But if you're not, like, you wouldn't know, and you sure can't. You're sure not looking that it's. You're not looking for brands when, you know, somebody's shooting at you. I'm sorry, but you're not. There's one telltale sign. There's another one that kind of made in China on the buffer tube. The other thing that you can kind of see that makes it, that screams it's fake, is that your battery actually goes in the back of here. I can't get it out right away, but your buttstock pad comes off and you can put your two batteries, because this is an electric gun. It uses a battery that fires a piston that fires these BBs. You can get ones that are CO2 or green gas powered that actually kick like a rifle. So there's another thing. You see somebody shooting this, you hear a loud bang, and it's recoiling like a true rifle or carbine. Yeah, it adds to the realism. You know, a couple of things. I mean, that's a Magpul handguard. You know, stuff like that. Like, it has real things. It has very real products that are, you know, you can put on a regular AR. So, you know, that one you can tell. Now, I have another one that even farther says, yeah, there's no reason these cops can tell when someone's after them, or, you know, flailing a fake gun. Look at this bad boy. So this is a SIG M17 with the Cinemag. Yeah, the magazine doesn't look real after you get it out of the pistol. It's got your CO2 cartridge. But once it's in, that's pretty real. Check this out. It locks back. It locks back like a real pistol, which a lot of these do when you have a mag in them. But here's what makes this one a little different. There is nothing on this that says this is a airsoft pistol. You have 9mm by 19 right there on the barrel. You have a Newington, you know, where SIG is made. You have the window for your serial number, if I can talk today. And then you have your 6-hour M17. And this one has the orange tip already off, but it's inside. So yes, this did come with the orange tip, but look at this. a kid or somebody that wants people to think they have a real gun is going to break that orange tip off. The reason we do it is, because we're playing these airsoft games. An orange tip waving around gives you off real quick. It's just a fun thing to do. But everything is the same, including how you take this pistol down. It's all the same. It blows back like a real pistol. Your sights are like a real pistol. Everything is all metal that's supposed to be metal on this pistol. This is a rig. See, I can't talk today, but this is a real SIG lower. Now, there's a couple of things that they did that you cannot see that tells you, hey, this is a airsoft pistol. But think about this. Of course, this is clear. There's nothing in it. But if that wasn't there, or it's dark, and this is pointed at you, you can't see under here where it says it takes a 6 caliber BB, or that it says here's something, not a toy. Misuse or careless use may cause serious injury or death. Before using, read owner's manual. Available free from 6 Hour. Made in Taiwan. That doesn't even yell it's an airsoft. It says it's not a toy. I'm pretty sure some real pistols say the same thing, either in the manual or some say it on the lower. So the only thing that says, hey, this isn't real is right there between the rails. That says it's a 6 caliber BB pistol. Everything else, your magazine says SIG under it. You have the same optics cut. Everything says 9mm. It's a 1-to-1 replica of a real gun. In the right hands, in the right area, this isn't dangerous. If you're with your friends or you go to these airsoft competitions, because there's huge airsoft competitions. You can look it up on here. Look up on YouTube, these huge airsoft simulations. And they're using these. But as soon as a person gets a hold of this, or a kid gets a hold of this, points it at the wrong person or points it at the cop, or I'm not even saying kids, there's adults that can go and get this, go hold up a store because that store owner thinks it's a real gun. It's a lot. This is a lot cheaper than a real M17. Because if you're an unarmed store owner and this is, staring you down at the face, if you aren't armed, you're probably going to give up whatever they're wanting. Now, what if they are armed? Oh, well, you just shot a person with a fake gun. And then all these lawyers that do not care about our rights are going to jump on this and go, you shot a person with a fake gun. And there's the problem, is that you shot a person with a fake gun. That cop shot a person with a fake gun. They fail to tell you that this fake gun is a 1-to-1 replica of a real gun, or that, that fake pistol or that fake rifle looks just like a real rifle. So that argument is, to me, completely invalid. That, that person should have saw that was a fake gun, or, all these, people who don't care about our rights chilling on the media, that this person shot a person with a fake gun. This person did this person did that. Okay. Yeah, well, that fake gun is a direct replica of a real gun. You cannot tell the difference between which one of these is fake and one is real. There's just no way, especially in the heat of the moment, when you get out of your car and this person pulls this rifle out on you and demands your money. So either two things are going to happen. You're going to be unarmed, and you're going to give up whatever you have, when this person had, these right here that would cause a blood blister. You know, I mean, I'm sure you could, I mean, you can kill anybody with anything, but these shooting you is going to cause a blood blister, or, you know, it broke skin, or they shoot you in the eye, you may go blind in one eye, but you're not going to die. Especially, they're not going to pull the trigger on this and give themselves away anyway. But what if you're armed? What if you have, you know, what if you had your concealed carry gun, and right there, by law, and I'm going to go into this in a different video, by law, your life was threatened. Or what you thought was your life being threatened. A good lawyer can get you out of this, but that's a whole different story. Your life was threatened, and you shot this person, and it comes out it's a fake gun. Now you're on trial. Because, of course, people are going to try to turn it, especially people who do not want, you know, they don't want these in our hands. You know, they think that we should not own anything like this. They're automatically going to jump all over this. I forgot to, you know, make it clear, but it's an empty bag and empty rifle. But the people who do not want us to have our rights are going to jump all over that and try to twist it and turn it every way they can. My biggest thing is, a lot of times when you hear about, oh, the cop shot this guy or girl or kid who waved a fake gun at them, they never show you the fake gun. In my opinion, that's because it completely puts their argument to rest. You know, you can't, everybody that says, oh, well, where's the fake gun? They pull this out, they go, that's a real gun, and there you go. There's your argument right there. That's the problem, is that it's not a problem with these, it's a problem with, you know, the media trying to twist everything to say that guns are bad. No, guns aren't bad, people are bad. It's just the world we live in. Guns aren't bad, people are bad. And I keep my guns like I know all my viewers do. We keep our guns to protect us and our family from these bad people. Because you better bet if someone comes and pulls a gun like this on my family, I'm not going to think twice about using my real pistol and putting the situation to rest. It's what we do. It's what we train for. It's what we study for. And that's, you know, that's what I wanted to make clear, is how can you tell the difference between these two? Of course, you can hear this one rattling with all them BBs in it, but how can you tell the difference? Also, they come in this style. They come in every style you can think of. And don't just stop here. You know, there's sniper rifles. There's bolt action rifles. There's AKs, you know, M1s. M1s that load like an M1. You know what I mean? It still has the clip in it that ejects when it needs to. Like, this gotten real because, you know, Airsoft is a simulation. Our own armed forces use these for a simulation. So that makes me question their argument, because their argument's invalid, which there's no questioning it. But, you know, we have to talk about every aspect of it, especially how this channel is going, that, you know, this could happen to you. You know, someone comes up with this and puts it in your face. You have to be ready for that. And, you know, I go into another video that I'm studying for and putting a lot of things out about, you know, if someone points this gun at you, this airsoft gun, not a M17. If someone points an M17 at you, 100%, you know, your life is in danger. You felt an immediate threat. You can take whatever means necessary to put you out of that immediate threat, if that either means neutralizing the threat or, you know, making the threat where it cannot be a threat anymore. Whereas when this is aimed at you, that's still a threat. There, in that moment, you believed that there was a real pistol aimed at you. and that person was there to do bodily harm to you or your family, you can still take whatever means necessary to neutralize that threat. So that put this whole media argument to rest that, oh, they should have known it was a fake gun. Tell me that's a fake gun. You know what I mean? What do you see that says that's a fake gun other than the obvious? You know, what if that orange tip is completely gone? Then you just see a 9mm barrel staring at you because it's the same size. You know, it's so real that people are able to misuse this, and then the media goes farther and even farther misuses what these are. They're protecting the people and putting our military, our law enforcement, you know, on trial because they think they're doing something wrong, or they're trying to make them seem like they're doing wrong when all they were doing was protecting themselves. They will do the same to us if this ever comes up. And I'm sure it has, and I'm sure it will. Protect yourself and do whatever you need to make sure you and your family get back home or stay safe in your home. So, that's all I got for today. Just wanted to kind of share it. But I will catch you next time. It was awesome going over this. If you're in Airsoft, drop a comment, subscribe, and of course, share this with a friend. Show this to somebody that needs to see it. Still trying to get this channel back where it needs to be and where I can share more and more info with you. All right, I'll catch you next time.